Hey guys, welcome back to another cleaning video. Watch me speed clean and definitely deep clean the areas that I didn't show in my last video. So I do have to talk a little bit quietly as usual. I got two nappers in the house, so I'm just trying to get things done while that is happening and I don't want to wake anybody up. So here is my little beauty kind of like credenza situation, and I actually got it for free. So I'm just going to prop some books up and then just dust off all of the dusty area. And let's pretend like we didn't see all those envelopes that was in that middle drawer. OMG, that's going to be a whole other day, okay? Now follow me into the guest bedroom. So I'm just having to finish up the laundry right here. This is basically where we put Omar's clothes. So I'm just quickly going through that, seeing where it needs to go, and then if it's his work stuff. And then just wiped on the tables, and the bed's already made, because usually if anyone's staying over, they tend to make the bed themselves, or, you know, if I had washed it, that type of thing. So then all we have left to do is vacuum, which I'm actually going to link my vacuum down below, because it's so lightweight and it picks up so much dust that you will be excited. Is never ending in this house, even with just the three of us. And then, you know, my mom occasionally comes over and does her own laundry here, but she usually helps me out with folding and stuff because I'm so spoiled. But just gonna throw in a load really quick, and then I think that's the last you're gonna see. I don't remember now. No, I might get back to the laundry. So this is Isaac's bedroom. We changed it to Mickey, and I'm just gonna make the bed and basically fold some extra blankets, which we have way too many freaking blankets. I need to go through them all. I need to go through his toys. There's so many things to do when you're cycling out as they hit toddler stage and yada yada. So here's the vacuum again. Like I said, I love this thing. It's just like so much easier. So we had this Eureka forever and it just drove me crazy, so I'm excited about it, okay? So now we're jumping into the bathroom. And nobody likes to clean bathrooms, but you got to get it done. So I just spray the scrubbing bubbles because I'm out of the Clorox toilet bowl cleaner. So that's kind of just what I used. And then I have the toilet bowl cleaner to the side. So, oh, that thing was loose, by the way. That I hate when that happens. So basically I just wipe it all down, and then I'll go behind it with a paper towel in a moment. Now onto the counter. It is always best to use some type of granite protector cleaner, which I think we got some after I filmed this video, so whoopsies, but I just used whatever I had. And again, just wiping everything down and getting soap scum far, far away. So this is definitely a different day and different outfit. I am actually going to clean the oven. So I basically am taking everything off, and then these tinfoil inserts are nice to use as far as like catching extra food that falls when you're cooking. So they actually make them, I'm pretty sure they sell them on Amazon. I'm going to look them up and link them for you below. Since they're proper, I have to actually cut mine, which I'm going to be ordering them very soon. So just if you wanted to get ahead of the game. Now back to reality. We're going to go ahead and put the dishes away. I've been definitely trying to keep up on this part. So if you just make sure there's no dishes in the sink at night, and then you put them away in the morning, they're already dry and ready to go. So that has been helping me tremendously. And I've also had a lot more energy. If you guys have followed me on Instagram or Facebook, I've been talking about this basically detox that I'm doing, which I will give you guys more information later, but totally gives me more energy. And believe it or not, I haven't had coffee in about 6 or 7 days. So here we are. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the dishes. And that way, like I said, we don't have to, I just kind of do them throughout the day. That way it's really quick and easy versus like sitting there for 10, 20, 15 minutes or whatever. And then, I don't know, it just sounds like it's never ending. So I'd rather just kind of keep coming back to them. I do them at least twice or 3 times a day. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to tell you guys this or not, but you really should wear gloves when you're working with oven cleaner. It's so strong, and that's why if you saw me and when I first sprayed it, I was like jumping away from it, because if you spray too much, it's like so bad. And so you want to put the fan on, you know, air out some windows if you can, whatever the case is. I also did this when my kid was not at home for obvious reasons, because it's just too hectic and I just don't want him, you know, around all that. So anyways, that is just my little advice. And then also I resprayed it because it just wasn't enough and it didn't like get the job done. So that is what you're seeing here. And no, for the microwave, just as annoying as the stove. But I do this probably, I mean, a good rule of thumb would be about once a month or so. So nothing too much, like, I guess. This is why it's called a deep clean video, because these are things that, you know, I typically don't do like weekly or bi-weekly, that type of thing. So to each their own, right? The stainless steel cleaning is also another once a month type of thing, or as you notice it gets kind of funky, maybe if you had a party or something like that. So definitely gets, you know, a little bit too much when you have to do all these little tiny things. But like I said, when it's heavy chemical days, it's always nice when you don't have to have anyone else in the house with you and then have the fan going. Now, sweeping and mopping needs to be done a lot more often, but, you know, I'm not even going to go there as far as when and how I do it. I'm like, sometimes I fall behind. So this is also another thing that is just so much easier when your toddler is not in the house. If you have a toddler, you know what I'm talking about. They want to go right to the pile that you're sweeping. And then, of course, if the mop leaves anything wet, you know, that's just not good for them. So anyways, I just am going to do that really quick, and then I am going to do the rest of my house, but I do not show that on camera because it's just like way too much filming, but you get the point. With the transition between toddler toys, my sister just bought Isaac a new potty, so thank you, sister, for doing that for me. And then I had actually done an organizational video, I just haven't posted it yet, so that's what you're seeing right there. So definitely thumbs up if you guys do want to see that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and fold all these work clothes, and then I don't know why, but I was like literally like listening to no music while I was cleaning up until this point in time. So then I finally turned on and like Burlesque was on, and I love that song. If you guys have ever seen that movie, that's like my favorite movie, FYI, with Christina Aguilera. Yay!
accidentally sucked up one of Isaac's flashcards, and then I was able to pull it right out. So like I said, amazing vacuum, right? Yay! Alright, you guys, that's the end of this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. Talk to you later. Bye.